Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Mega Baseball 3. It's episode number 10. We are right about halfway through this first season, and sadly, it's not going that well for our Sharks, who currently are in a four-way tie, or a three-way tie rather, for last place in the entire league. It's still a long season, we'll see what happens, but I think we all know by now that this team needs a lot of work if they're to compete for championships. And as some of you alluded to in the comments on the last episode, we probably have to look at which older players we want to release and which spots we need to target for potential improvements. And right away, I'm thinking about what to do at relief pitcher. We haven't really had the best success so far with Elijah Cruz. And he's also 32 years old, so there's a very good chance he either retires or opts out of his deal after this season. So I think what makes the most sense is to try making a move. I know we had a pitcher on our watch list. I hope they weren't signed. But as we can see right here, the CPU teams are starting to make some moves. The Prowl just added MrHurriicaneLP, and he was, I think, the top rated free agent available. A 23-year-old catcher, 99 contact, 93 fielding, and 72 power. That's a $16.7 million salary. That's a really big deal for the Prowl. Let's see where that ranks as far as their top salaries go. Yeah, he already becomes their top paid player. So that becomes a huge dynamic more so as you continue in franchise, because all these other salaries are just kind of created in the very beginning and they're not actually that competitive. But when you want to sign free agents, you got to make some moves like this. So MrHurriicaneLP making the most on the team, and he's yet to play a game for them. It's kind of like the number one pick contracts for quarterbacks before this last NFL CBA. But I would not be surprised then if the pitcher I liked was signed. It looks like Tyrone Campbell has now become available. He's been replaced by Aria Porpetta. I see Andrew Johnson has actually been released by the B-Wolves, and he has a few decent ratings, and I guess he's only age 21 in here. Oh yeah, Luis Velez was the pitcher that I really had some interest in. I guess I never added him to the watch list. 6.9 million, and now that we're seeing players get signed, I think we have to, make a move. I think I want to make the move right now. It increases our salary by 1.5 million. We will release Elijah Cruz, and hopefully have a bit stronger bullpen now. We've done some simulating and seen like us give up a lot of late runs in games, and then even when I'm playing, I really haven't found any comfort with our bullpen. So that further diminishes our surplus that we use for player development. So at some point you also have to say, okay, we're making a salary saving move, not just an improving move. So if we wanted to cut salary, I think we'd have to look more at Tyrus Sparks. I'd rather not release him, but at 32, there's that high opt-out chance. So, I mean, if we really fall out of the playoff race, like, what would be too much here in a 48-game season? You think like 6 games out of the wild card? We're certainly not there right now. We're 2.5 games back. But I think if we fall to like 6 or 7, maybe Sparks has to go. Alright, next game for the Sharks will be against the Narwhals. Let's go into a little sim action here. See if we can get our 9th victory. And that didn't take very long. 2-1, Sharks win a close one. And that would probably be William Lindsley's best outing of the season. And I imagine he got the win for it too. Let's check out the numbers. No win for Lindsley. ERA I think came down a bit though. Had to have. Brett Sheffield versus JR battle as the Sharks take on the Toucans. Trying to get win number 10. We score early and hold on late. Not allowing a lot of runs these last 2 games. 10-13 now on the season. Do we go back to Medrano? I think he's dealing with, maybe his fitness is still down and he has to miss a start here. Let's take a look at what's up. Yeah, he's only 3 out of 5 fitness. He should not be starting this game, actually. Let's see. Is there a way to substitute here so maybe Fitzpatrick could get the start here? That's why I think you get this hybrid spot. As far as simulating it, I'm not really sure if that's a thing. You can mess with your lineup, but I don't know if you can edit your rotation and then do that. So the best thing here may be to go and play. Give Harry Fitzpatrick his first start of his career and see if he can put together a solid outing. Oh, there we go. So if I just go in here and make the substitution, it will carry over for the simulating then. I like that. I just want to check our schedule quick. Do I want to play the Toucans or what's next? 3 games against the Warhawks in a row. That's going to be one that could really decide our season. That's a big stretch. So maybe we'll sim this one and we'll go back to Tyrus Sparks today. Let's see if Fitzpatrick gives us the good outing. Nope. Bunch of runs early on for the Toucans and a whole lot more later on. Alright, us and the Warhawks are in similar spots here this season. And we're trying to get out of last place here. Now we do own that. 3 games out of the wild card standings. Alright, this 3-game stretch is big. We're going to begin it right now. Alright, a big game here today, and back in the leadoff role for this one is Demario Waddell. His fitness is juiced. I still have no idea really how that comes about. And Waddle's still looking to turn this season around, still under 200, and rips one here foul. 3 home runs now on the season, and 6 RBIs. Waddle! Right center, that'll get down. This is a really big outfield. Might be a good day for doubles and triples. And there's Waddle in at second base. And we're against a really good pitcher here for the Warhawks. We have Jackson Valdez on the mound, 3.73 ERA. The whip is a little high, though, near 1.5. Ty Gonzalez, 6 homers on the year and 20 RBIs. Oh boy, that'll get off the glove. And Gonzalez can't. Oh, he does reach. Wow. A chance to really get after Valdez early on. Seymour 2 on, nobody down. Ooh, that could have been an opposite field blast. Uh-oh. Off the glove, and that's going to allow Waddle to score. Otherwise, he might have been caught in a pickle. We got lucky. Some fielding miscues here for the Warhawks. It's 1-0. How is that a strike? And that from Hope is going to get down into center field. And we'll wave the runner around. Bell not in time. It's 2-0 Sharks. Sonny Cooker. All these games in just 1 RBI. That's it. 326 average now. He must have done well in the Sims. Cooker, base hit right field. Wow, what a start. Just how far can we go in this first inning? By the way, these fences, especially left field, that's ridiculously tall. I'm not sure if it's like in further, you know, like the Green Monster and everything. Oh no. Could not see any of those pitches. All right, Boof Cobb, under 500, barely. 8 RBIs on the year, and Cobb lifts one into right field. Valdez out of the first. All right, 2 runs on 4 hits, and now we get our ace, Tyrus Sparks. 2.85 ERA. A whip just over 1. And that's going to be a base hit to center at the least. Cut off by Waddle. Remy Jean-Charles, only a 186 average here. Very similar stats to Waddle. Oh, strike 3. We don't have to throw him out at first, but the runner got to go. All right. 1 down here, got the first strikeout of the day. Now Bram Atkinson. The big worry against this team is just giving up the home runs here to the top of their order. Popped him up. There we go. Serrano in. Who's catching this one? There we go. Malcolm Maley. Man, the Matt Pierre series. I know I haven't really been into the whole player base series thing in a while. but I really like that one. Getting to follow the careers of players beyond Pierre. Serrano fumbled it twice. I've never seen that. He literally bobbled the ball twice and the Warhawks get on the board. We should have been able to hold the runner at third. Both teams on the board here in the first. But yeah, there were some awesome characters to come out of that Matt Pierre series. Between the quarterbacks and the wide receivers, and then we cap it off with the Super Bowl win in London. That was super cool. All right, we got to get out of this inning here. I wanted to enjoy this lead. Curveball popped up. Swanson with the start at catcher today, gloves the final out. So we had an error charge to Omar Serrano, and now he's rattled. The mojo went down after that play in the outfield. Serrano in the air to center. For some reason, I hit so many fly balls with him. It's really not his game. Pretty good numbers on the year for Bob Swanson. And he hits it softly to Bell for the second out. Demario Waddell. Oh boy. Starting to see the ball a little bit better. And Waddle the right center! Down for another hit. It should be his second double of the day. And we will hold there. 2-out rally maybe? Ty Gonzalez. Trying to go low, not gonna work. Oh no! Didn't need to chase that. Alright, a quick inning there for Valdez. Try to match it here. Oh, what are you gonna do with that pitch? I've struck out on those millions of times. Between this, between the show, All-Star Baseball, MVP Baseball. That slider away. What are you going to do with it? How about the inside slider? Busted bat. Seymour! No, that was so close. That'll do. Change up. Down and away. Third strikeout of the day, I think, for Sparks. Sure helps having K-Man as a trait as well. Can we strike out the side? There it is! Struck out the side for, I think, the first time in this entire game. Seymour got on top of that one. A base hit that rolls all the way to the wall, so he'll go around first base and end up with a very unorthodox double. It's time for Neil Hope now, runner in scoring position. Valdez ERA now just 4.05. Couple strikes in here I didn't want to mess with. And now Hope with a drive. This one off the wall. Could it be another double? Williams into second. And we're safe. I wasn't sure if I could just go with Seymour. It looked way too close. RBI chance now for Sonny Cooker. Cooker on the ground, off the glove. Wow, this team, they gotta figure out some defense. 3 hits already have not been played cleanly. 3-1 Sharks. Now I want a fly ball. That's not a fly ball, but it might do the job. RBI ground out. 4-1. And here's Boof Cobb. Whoa, I got a little ahead of myself there. Cobb pops up. Won't reach the seats. But 2 more on the board for the Sharks. Not a great start for Jackson Valdez. And here's a grounder. Cobb, deep at short. Got him. Big swing and miss from Remy Jean-Charles. There we go. Now we're going to go up top. Working the count full. I say we go with the curve. Softly to Booth Cobb. Pretty routine play. Whoa, a drive off the bat of Atkinson. Went way down to get it. Crushes it. 439 feet to left center field. That's number 6 on the season. Just a solo. 4-2. Base hit now. Okay, Melee reaches. Got 2 strikes here against Hudson. Got a piece of that one. Mix it up. And to Ollie Sparks, inning over. 4-2, 7 hits for us, 5 for them. Here's Serrano, rattled. Thought about bringing in Tate Taylor. May have to make the move. Outside pitch, that's what he wants. And goes right to Lamar Williams. All right, Bob Swanson's turn. Ooh. That could have been cool if I didn't hit it an hour early. Whoops. Up top for strike 3. Here's Waddell, who's doubled twice and has the ERA, or the average, rather, above 200. Waddle, almost down the line. Two and 2 to Waddle. Way low, and the count runs full. I'm going power swing. And it misses badly. Waddle reaches for the 3rd time now. Ty Gonzalez. Accuracy has not been all that consistent. Had to take a lot of pitches in this game. Missing again. 2-0. Well, that's blasted to center. And it's over Williams' head. All right, Waddle around 3rd base. Oh, no! I didn't know he could throw it that well. I thought I had enough time. Part of me thought, just wait at first. But then I didn't wait at first. It could have been our 5th run. All right, we don't test Lamar Williams. He was all the way back. Oh well. Quickly here, 2 away in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be hitting again before you know it. Hopefully. That is over the head of Ollie Sparks, and Williams rips a single to right. It's been pretty tough for both teams to get these 1, 2, 3 innings. Just not that easy. Charles drives one now to left center, and it's off the top of the wall, the very top. Williams around 3rd. He scores. It's an RBI double. Like, how much more did that need to clear the fence? Popped up. I think we're going to have a lot of runs in this game. I could see this being like a 10-9 ball game. And these are the 2 aces. Like, what happens when this game gets to the bullpen? Wow. If I could just not hit these super early. I feel like I'm sitting back, but I'm obviously rushing it. And now I strike out looking. Neil Hope hit weakly to Jean-Charles for the out. Could be a 1-2-3 here for Valdez. And I think it's going to be easy play. With the Warhawks continuing to make this game closer. Now we gotta deal with Remy and Bram Atkinson. Big swing and miss on the high heat. And off the glove. Still gotta play Seymour. Makes it. Well done. And now maybe try to be careful here against Bram Atkinson. That's a perfect pitch. If you can hit this spot, what are they going to do? Driving that to Sparks. 2 away. Maley gets ahead in the count 3-1. There we go on the outside corner. To seam. Anticipated that, and a base hit to center. Two strikes for Sparks. And that should be the inning right there. I guess Ollie Sparks is going for this one. Oh, man. Like, I was controlling Hope, and then it switched, and I wasn't sure how to switch back. That's okay. Inning will still end. But I should fix that control, or know what I have to do there. Leading off the 6th, Ollie Sparks. Base hit into center field. Boof Cobb, everybody. 474 average. Cobb ripped it to Jean-Charles and nearly gets us into a double play. I think we're going Tate Taylor here. Or enter text, but he's, oh, that he can't play that spot. Taylor up now. We'll go contact with him. Just like his single in the last episode. Softly into left. Bob Swanson's tense. Just can't put this on the ground, basically. I just want something in the air or a line drive. Or a strikeout. And Waddell. What a day it's been for him. Now a good chance in the 6th. Ooh, got under it. Lifted to center. Caught by Williams on the edge of the grass. All right, really good game here. 4-3 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. We still have decent stats here for Sparks, but he's certainly slowing down. This is probably going to be his last inning, unless it's like 3 or 4 pitches. There's one. Jordan gets jammed and lifts it over to Cooker and right. That's 2. Williams to Waddell. That's the inning. Well done, Tyrus Sparks. Ty Gonzalez now locked in at the plate. Ooh, that's stopped by Remy on the dive. What a throw. Seymour up. I like these pitches. I can't lay off that one. Neil Hope. Uh-oh. Ratings going down now suddenly. Got to fix that issue. That is a drive to center. Back at the wall. And it's gone! How about that ricochet? Neil Hope with a solo homer. That one barely left. That only had 71 power, I think. 5-3 Sharks. There's the insurance run. Wow, almost down the line. I don't go down the line very often in this game. That's a walk. All right. Doing some damage here with 2 outs. I think both teams have. Ollie Sparks rips it to Bell for the inning ender. All right. We face the top of their order this inning, so I think we're going to the bullpen. Good day for Tyrus Sparks, but I got to start taking pitchers out before things start going wrong. And I would like to see Luis Velez. Maybe he's pitched a little bit for us this year. Yeah, 1 strikeout, 0 ERA. So it's really our first chance to see him. We signed him today. Velez, the lefty, throws a fastball, slider, curve. And he's got good velo. And the junk is around 50. So we should be able to use all 3 pitches. That's hit to Waddell on a line. Almost overran that. All right. Ooh. That was kind of a weird pitch. There we go. Catching the inside corner. 2 strikes to Michael Bell. And his rough season continues. Yeah, this team, like, when your best players don't produce, like, you're just not going to do that well. It's that simple here in this game, it seems. Great inning for Velez. And we go top 8 with Boof Cobb. Cobb gets under 1, and it's in the gap. Pretty well hit, but out number 1. Taylor's hitting pretty well off the bench this season. And gets this on the ground to Bell. Valdez keeps getting us into these ground balls. Gotta get it in the air. How do I handle that pitch? That's drilled to left field. That's the inning, though. I thought we'd end up seeing a lot more scoring. I'm really surprised. So Velez gave us a good inning. Let's go Tanner Parker now. Set up the 9th. Rip to Hope for 1 out. Parker, 2.25 ERA. Softly over to Cobb at short. Got him. And that brings up Quincy Hudson. Hudson hitting 270, one of the better averages on this offense. Yeah, that was a bad pitch. That one's pretty good. Sparks has to make a run for it in the outfield and makes the play. All right, to the 9th we go here. I thought we'd seen more scoring, but the game started to really move at a different pace. Waddell, no! 2 strikes. Why? Why would I hit that pitch? That's okay, he had 2 doubles today. We're moving in the right direction with Demario. Here's Ty Gonzalez. No, 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 no. At least I still get a swing with Seymour. I gotta hit one of these well. Valdez is going for a complete game. I just realized that. A complete game, 5 run allowed, a loss perhaps. No guarantee. Well, 2 strikes. Well, I guess he got me with the off speed there a little bit. All right, to our closer. Wait a minute. Oh, his stamina is like nothing. Okay. Tanner Parker going for a 6-out save, perhaps. I didn't even notice that. Trying to get the strikeout here to start. There it is! Looking at the cut fastball. Skip Jordan. 1 away here in the 9th. Warhawks need 2. They have not had a great hitting day. Good battle here for Jordan. Not an easy out. And he looks at a fastball on the outside corner and cannot believe it. All right, down to their last out. Lamar Williams is the batter. Looking at strike 1. Uh-oh. Awful pitch. Cobb can't stop it. And Williams will reach. I thought about, do I go to Fitzpatrick here for the last out? But I think the ratings are pretty similar. So we're going to stick with Parker. But now Charles could tie the game. Popped up to Ollie Sparks. And that is a very successful episode for the Sharks as we win our last 3 out of our last 4. A step in the right direction. A lot of offense early on, and then somehow very little after the 4th inning. We struck out 5 times. They did 7. We're getting a lot better games. Really fun ones. Valdez ends up going the complete game, allowing 11 hits, 2 walks, 4 earned runs. Surprised they never went to their bullpen. It was a pretty good episode for us, but the standings don't really show a lot of improvement. We're kind of just keeping pace with everybody else right now, and there's this huge mess of 11-win teams. But as we simulate more of these, I imagine we'll see plenty get to 12 or 13. The Cobras are now at 13 victories. The B-Wolves and Freeze are the only teams in the league that still have single-digit losses, so they're both in tremendous spots. Narwhals lose here. Kind of wish it would show a streak in this these standings here. I like the run differential, but I think streak would be pretty cool to see what teams are doing recently. But that was a pretty fun episode. Enjoyed the game. Let's check out these player development opportunities. Could upgrade potentially Tanner Parker. His junk would go down to gain accuracy. I don't think I'd want to do that. I feel pretty good pitching with him right now. Enter text. 71% chance to lose this one. Is speed, fielding, and arm worth it? I don't think so. Sylvester Seymour. That's pretty good, but I wouldn't want to lose potentially power versus lefties. K-Man for Lindsley. Could consider that. Neil Hope, speed. I don't think that'd make a huge difference. So I'm probably going to wait for some of these to expire. That's what I'm mostly wanting, probably. The Serrano one does make sense. So we could always go with that, too. Let's check on league leaders and wrap this one up. So far, a couple players here with near 400 averages. Ryan Rose III, top in the entire league. Followed by Carson Gallagher, Sammy Hollins, Monica Owen, Duke Wilson. Then for home runs, 2 players with 9, Lance Adams and Flip Stewart. Sylvester Seymour is number 3 right now in RBIs. How about some of these pitching numbers? ERA, Stanley Dawson is number 1. Tanner Parker is actually in the top 10, but the Chompers, some really good pitching from that team, and they have 3 players near 2 or under. Antonio King, 51 strikeouts for the Raptors. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for this episode. A pretty good one here for the Sharks. We'll try to get closer to 500 next episode. Thank you for your support. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and leave your feedback down below. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.